Thank you for participating in this user experience study. I appreciate your time and willingness to share your thoughts with us. My name is Sophie, and I'm conducting this study to gather feedback on a wireframe prototype for a meal kit ordering app. Before beginning the real building process, a wireframe is a simplified layout of a website to show you how it might look in real life. Before we begin, I need to get your consent to participate in this study. Do you consent to being recorded and having your feedback shared with our team?
Yes.
Thank you. The session will take about 15 minutes to complete. We will begin by going over some initial questions and then move on to using a prototype. You will be asked to complete some tasks using the prototype while thinking aloud and providing feedback. Your feedback is valuable to us and will help us improve the app and create the best experience for users. Please keep in mind that there are no right or wrong answers. Feel free to take your time, ask questions, and provide as much feedback as possible. If you need to take a break at any point, please let me know. Before we look at the prototype, I have a few questions. Can you walk me through how you normally plan and prepare meals at home?
Um, to be very honest, I don't have like a menu. S-
Mm-hmm.
So I usually just if I want to do something different from what I already know, I usually search on YouTube or TikTok and Instagram. I go to I just type something that I'm like desiring, either steak or chicken and I search for something. But if I know meals by heart that used to have in my family, I just and I don't have a lot of time to get all the ingredients, I just do like something by head and whatever I have home to make.
That's good. Do you find it easy or difficult? Or I should say, hold on. What do you find easy or difficult about it?
Um, Depends. If it's the meal that I'm already used to cook, I would say it's easy because I already know by head.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's something new, I'm always scared of burn something or not like cook in the right time or uh like how hot the oven is. So like yeah, depends.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything that you think could make it easier for you?
Um, Maybe if I plan my meals, that would be I think would be easier to get all the ingredients in the week before or over the weekend and
Mm-hmm.
already know what I'm gonna cook. Probably would be easier.
How often do you go to the grocery store?
I would say twice a week. Eita, no, depend. Depend if I'm cooking a new recipe, and if yes, I would say like every week.
Mm-hmm.
But if that month I'm just gonna do like one or two new recipe, I would say like just twice a month.
Okay. And how often do you use your smartphone to shop online?
A lot. I would say ugh, every day.
Same. And how many days a week do you cook at home?
Um, I would say four.
That's good. Have you used any meal kit ordering apps before?
No.
No? What keeps you from trying a meal kit ordering app?
Mm, usually I usually I go in person just because I don't know. I like to compare products if that makes sense, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's not that easy to compare on the phone because you
Mm-hmm.
have to open new tabs to compare, and in person you're just like there, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. What are some important features that you would or do you look for in a meal kit ordering app?
Um, mm, that's a good question. Um, I would say like this facility to be able to compare products. So like have a bunch of other options really close to the one you just search.
Mm-hmm. That's a good answer. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So thank you for answering my questions. So we're now ready to start using the prototype. So I have given you control for this screen here. What I want you to do is to use a think aloud method as you complete the tasks. That means as you are using the prototype, please verbalize your thoughts, feelings, actions, and reactions, including why you take each action. So essentially, this isn't a test of your ability, but it's rather of how well the design is laid out. This is going to help us understand how you interact with the design and where we may need to make improvements. If you have any questions about the process, please feel free to ask them. This prototype we're going to show you is a simple wireframe with no color or graphics. It's intended to represent the basic functionality of the app that is being designed, but does not have a lot of details or detailed functionality. Feel free to ask any questions about anything that is not detailed and or tell us what you expect those things to function like. So let's get started using the prototype. Can you read scenario one and then use the prototype to show how you would perform the task, please?
Yes. You like to order meal kits each month from a company called Market. You already have an account on Market, but it's your first time using a new app. You log in and want to see how it works. You've been trying to eat healthier lately, so you decide to look for salads. And scenario one, you like
Yes.
to, oh, sorry, I'm reading twice, sorry.
That's fine. Okay, perfect. So, um, essentially, look at the app. Um, you already have an account on Market. You log in and want to see how it works. So, you're looking for salad. So, as you go through the prototype, think aloud as you go. Okay?
Okay. You already have an account.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing the login. Okay. Mm.
What about if you use the keyboard, like the up and down thing?
Oh, I'm trying to click on search.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah, now I understand. I like that you have the options on the top, vegetarian, Asian, noodles. I like how you have the price and
Honest, uh-huh. Go for it.
the ability to put a heart in the ones that you like.
On a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 is very difficult and 7 is very easy, how easy or difficult was it for you to search for salad?
I'd say 7, very easy.
Okay. Why would you give that rating?
Because I had no difficulty to find where to search, and once I just type it salad, like pop up like 3 different solids, and when I click on it, I was able to see other types, so I would say it's pretty easy.
Okay. Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you. So let's try another one. Um, can you read scenario 2 and then use the prototype to show how you would perform that task, please?
Mm-hmm. So scenario 2, as a current account holder, you log in and search for a salad. There are so many salad choice. A noodle salad sounds good. Find a noodle salad. Mhm. Yep, it's right there on the top. I can't find.
Perfect. Beautiful. How, on a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 is very difficult and 7 is very easy, how easy or difficult was it for you to complete the task?
7, very easy.
Okay. Why would you give that rating?
Because when I wrote salad, I was able to find as one option of the salad noodle that I was looking for.
Sounds good. What do you like the most and least about the prototype?
I would say I like most the fact that it's easy to find things and how pop up like different options when you search for something.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the interface is very easy to use.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't particularly hate something or don't like something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like do different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Or not different colors, like just add more colors to the
Mm-hmm.
interface, but already looks good.
When you logged, after you logged in, what were your immediate thoughts about what you saw?
I'd say very well build the platform,
Mm-hmm.
the interface, I mean.
After entering salad to search, how would you expect to go back to the main screen?
Um, I would say clicking on marketing, like the market number,
Mm-hmm.
name on the top.
Mm-hmm. How would you expect to log out of your screen?
Uh, well, I'm usually used to have like my picture or at least my initials, yeah, on the top left. So
Mm-hmm.
usually click on it and bottom I would have something like logout.
Um, how would you expect to find your store credited information?
I would say the same, clicking on the circle in the top left and have like an option for payment.
Mm-hmm. Um, how would you expect to change your password?
maybe I can have as well like an option in the menu when I click on my picture, or maybe when I'm unlogging, I can click and forgot password.
How would you expect to find the meal kits you saved?
Sorry, what do you mean?
So, how would you expect to find things that you saved? Like, for example, this is one meal kit, two meal kit, three meal kit. How would you um expect to find it? So like, oh, I want to see this after. Um, I'm going to save it. How would you expect to find the meal kit you saved?
Um, well, it's pretty obvious right now in the screen, like the name saved.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, it's like very clear and easy for people, but
Mm-hmm.
also it would not be bad to have on the top close to the card a heart. So when I click in the heart, I can see all my saved.
Okay. If you had a magic wand and could make any changes, what would it be?
I think right now I would say that have like a heart on the top, close to the cart for all my saved items.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much for participating in this study. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. Do you have any questions for me or any other members of the research team, if any?
No,
Do you have any final thoughts or feedback that you would like to share?
no,
Okay. If you have any further questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.
thank you.